Hi there, welcome back to my channel. This is Diana, the Paper Pineapple, and today I'm going to be documenting week 3 of my 2023 Project Life album. I'm trying to use up the rest of the cards in the Elle Studio January 2023 kit. There's only a couple of journaling cards left. I have a couple more that I might just do a week 4 with, and then just a couple of die cuts, and then I will be completely done with it, which is exactly what I wanted to do. I want to make sure that I'm using up my products and that I'm not hoarding them. So anyway, I've already arranged my pictures where I think I like them. This week I'm going to be using a different protector. It's the one that has 3 4x6 and then 6 3x4s, and it is a flip out. I ordered these through scrapbook.com, and because I knew this week was an eventful week, we took my dad out for his birthday, because his birthday was during the week and we wanted to take him out and do something special. So we took him out to his first 3D movie, and it was amazing, and my kids loved it. We went and watched the Avatar movie, the second one. It was so awesome. I would highly recommend go watch it. It was a totally different experience. So yeah, we had a blast taking my dad out. For this 4x6 card here, it was just a piece of paper that I had from my stash. Cut that down to 4x6 because I had no more 4x6 from the kit. And I'm going to be using this card, this journaling card, and it is the with, place, details, and date. So I went ahead and filled that out. I printed it on sticker paper, and I decided that I would just fill that in. I like the way that looks, really neat, super easy to do. So yeah, that went by pretty quick. I didn't really do too much embellishing this week. I was just focused on getting the pictures in and just telling the story and adding the details. So that was what I was focusing more on this week. So then I just add that card in, and I had this card which I would have added more details to it, but I just thought, you know what, I'm just going to use this card, and decided just to use the top label, the gray one. And so I just cut this one up and adhered it to the card and call that good. I do end up laying this picture on white cardstock because I felt like the card was a little too small to fill in that space a little better. So I went ahead and did that, matted that picture, and then I do use my Tim Holtz mini attacher, and I put in a couple staples on the corners there, and just to give it some texture, and then I call that card good. So moving on throughout the week, I decided to put in another puzzle that my daughter finished. I really like this one. It's very, I think it's called like Flashbacks or something like that, and it was like my childhood, and it was just like back in the old days, the fair and the ice cream shop, and I thought that was cute. So I wanted to add that in there. And then here, there was another detail, which I'll get to later, but it was very, very photo heavy because my daughter had competitions this weekend, and I took lots of pictures, and it's really hard to narrow down just one picture. So I kind of like told a little story of the squad lineup, and then just a picture of the order that they would be performing, and then a picture of them on deck getting ready to perform. And then I decided I would go ahead and print out the school's logo because it is fairly new. I added that in there. And then the top picture there is a picture of them all together waiting to hear if they placed or not. And then it was a really amazing competition. They really killed it out there. They did such an amazing job. And they took first place, and they are CIF champions. So they got this huge plaque for their division, and so it was a really, really great day. The girls got their hats, their patches for their jackets, and they got they'll be getting their rings as well. So it was a very, very amazing day. girls were on cloud 9. So then I went ahead and took out this plain cardstock paper. I cut it out 4x6, and since I had printed all my journaling on sticker paper, I just said might as well, right? So it's all on one page. And so I stick out my journaling and decided to tell the story of this seat, or this chair, this desk chair that my husband personalized for my son. As you guys know, my sons now have their own rooms, and he needed a chair for his room, and he knew that I had been saving all his uniforms from all his deployments, and he took out one of his uniform tops and made it into had his friend who does upholster that chair for him, and so it has his last name on there, and yeah, so that is very special. It added the perfect touch for his room, and my son loved it. So I had these little wood veneer stickers, and it said creating, and I thought, well, it's a perfect time to use it because they created and customized that chair. So anyway, I wanted just to add that in there. So someone had told me, I believe it was Kim, told me that I could use archival ink from Ranger, that's like the only ink that works well with selfie paper from the selfie printer. So I decided to give it a try, and I stamped it, and it worked well. So thank you, Kim. I used the stamp set from Get It Girl by Everyday Explorers. Sorry, I don't know what year that was. These are like fairly older stamps. But I stamped We're Always Stronger Together. And then at the bottom is a picture of my daughter with their plaque, and then the girls with their hats, and decided that I would use this other stamp that says, "You nailed it, so proud of you." And then I just kind of cut that out. Sorry, you can hear my doggies. I have them away, and so my palm's like wanting to be with mama. So yeah, I decided to stamp this out and cut this out and use it to embellish this bottom picture here. So that's exactly what I do. And then I thought I was going to add another stamp on that group picture, but I figured, you know what, it looks great alone. So I just left it alone, and I just added a star that I had previously punched out with my star puncher, and just glued that there, and I thought that worked well. And then I put a wooden veneer star next to that one that says, "This is my favorite story," and talking about the story of the chair. So, and then I just added a wooden heart just to add another veneer on the other side, kind of keep it, give it the balance that it needs on both sides. And so anyway, this completes the layout. And then I forgot I had one little tag, and since it said number 1, I figured I'd put my daughter's name because she's the number 1 puzzler. And I decided to add some black and white twine, threaded that through, cut the little tails off a little shorter, and just figured I would just put it in that pocket there. And then I just worked out some of these Felicity Jane stickers that said on repeat, because she's constantly doing puzzles. She got 6 puzzles for Christmas, and so she's just been wanting to do all the puzzles. So don't be surprised if you see any more pictures of puzzles that she completes, because I think it's pretty neat. So anyway, that is it, guys. It was pretty easy. I hope you guys like this video. If you like it, give it a thumbs up, and if you aren't subscribed, please consider subscribing. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you, and I hope you guys all have a wonderful day. I'll see you guys in the next crafty video. Bye, guys.